because I just recorded this video. It was like 20 minutes long, and then somehow it did not save on my camera. It'll be fine. I'm having one of those days anyways. So anyways, we're leaving for Myrtle tomorrow for spring break. And I am, as you can see behind me, I have everything packed. I've been packing for like a week now. But I wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks on how I get so organized and not stressed out while traveling, especially with children. And not only that, but this is the first time I'm taking all 3 kids by myself on a trip. I am driving to Myrtle, which is about 3 hours away for us. And so that's going to be a long car ride. The boys do great. They love it. They watch movies. They do activities. They have a blast. Mia was not so great the last time. Granted, she was a little over 2 months old. So this time I'm hoping she's better, because at that time she hated being in the car seat long. Now she's actually fine. So I'm also planning it that we're leaving right around a nap. So I'm hoping that'll work for me. But anyways, I'm going to start off with some things that really help me kid-wise, and then I'll go into packing. So we have a DVD player in our car, so I let the kids, the boys, Mia doesn't really watch a movie though, she can see it. We have a mirror in front of her because she is rear facing, and it actually, she can see the DVD player, so she can watch it. I don't think she's really paying attention, but it does entertain her for a few minutes. But I let the boys pick out movies that they want to watch in the car, so they have to decide together what movies we're going to bring. We have a case for them. Other things is that I make sure I have food because my children like to eat. It entertains them while we're traveling. So I think I showed this in another video, but I bought these little caddies at the Dollar Tree last summer. So I don't know if they have them again, but I got them last summer. We use these cups, which we got at the aquarium. These are perfect for traveling, mostly because my boys are older. Jeffrey is almost 6 and Robert's 5. So I'm not so concerned about them dropping them and spilling, but it's any kind of drink they can go in here, and I don't have to worry about it. Like if they want bubble water, it's not going to make a mess. Regular water is fine. Juice, if they decide when we stop to go potty, because we are driving. If they want a soda, it can go in here and it's not going to make a mess. Then I have this little part that I have snacks in. So we are going to be leaving first thing in the morning, probably between like 6 and 7. So I put a baggie with some Fruit Loops and a Pop-Tart for each child, along with a couple snacks. Like this one's Robert's. So I got Pirate Booty. I got a ring pop. He does have M&Ms too. I don't know where they are. That's weird. They might be in the bag that's going in the car too, but fruit snacks, and then I have...
go in the net.
Yeah, but it's called a ring pop because it goes on your finger. I have my little sister next to me. And then I put a plastic cup this time because we don't have snack cups anymore, but there are some snacks that I have in a bag that is going to be in the front seat with me. That's got extra snacks, but I've got like a bag of goldfish, veggie straws, so I can just pour them in this cup. And my boys have 2 cup holders next to them. Jeffrey's got one in the door and then one on his car seat. Robert's got one on the car seat, and then this will be sitting right next to him on the seat next to him. Jeffrey, he's in one of the captain's chairs next to Mia, so there'll be a bag next to Jeffrey in between the 2 seats, and we'll just put this on top of it. But that way they can have one for their drink and then one for their snack. I just thought it would be easier this time. And because Jeffrey is so tall now, he can actually reach back and give Robert something, or he can reach to me, and you know, we can meet halfway. So that's great. So he can pass stuff to me, and he can pass stuff back to Robert. So what I will do is I will keep the cooler in the bag that has like extra snacks right in the passenger seat next to me, so that I can pass stuff back if needed. Another thing I did was put a bunch of fun activities for the kids. I got some markers, some coloring, a little coloring book I found in the dollar section at Target, some of these Wonder Wows. My kids love these. And then one of these magic erase books. They think these are the best. I've actually had to hide these up on the top of this bookcase because they were trying to play with them. They're so excited. So that's what I do for the kids for the car ride to make it just fun and exciting. Some other things I did was clean my car so that I have a nice clean slate, not like clean the outside, and I didn't like go get a deep vacuum. I just vacuumed it myself, made sure we had no trash. Now I know traveling with kids, the car's going to get dirty, but at least this way there's no surprises that have been in there for a few weeks that I didn't even know about. Like Robert had some snacks in the back by his seat. So now my car is clean. I also made sure that the diaper caddy that I have in the car that I take when I have to change Mia when we're like at a store or something was full. And I keep that right, she's in the captain's seat right behind the driver. So it's actually on the floor right in front of that seat. So that way when I take her out, I can just grab it. It's full. Robert. Sorry, he's playing Legos right next to me because he's going to be at my butt right now. I made sure that that was full so that when I go to change her, I can just grab her in the kids and we can go. Another thing with changing her is because I'm going to be the only adult, I am making sure that I have a way to put her somewhere while we're all going to the bathroom. She is no longer, sorry, my feet's falling asleep. She's no longer in an infant carrier. So when I go to a restaurant, I'm actually going to use our umbrella stroller and just put her in that. I will make sure that that is not packed in the car. It will be out so that I can easily grab it and put her in that because I'm like, where is she going to sit? A few other things is know where you're going. Like we are going to be staying at my mom's and my mother-in-law's. So therefore I have access to laundry, food, you know, regular food and stuff. So like my mom went grocery shopping and picked up some produce and stuff for us and other foods that she knows the boys like so that I don't have to worry about that when we get down there. I am bringing some things that are just like she couldn't find or are a lot for Mia. Sorry, my camera is giving me a hard time today. So anyways, so I have some food, but a lot of this won't be coming back with us. Like I have pouches. I have a ton of pouches for Mia. I just figured this would be easier. And so, I mean, I have enough for her to have like 4 or 5 of these a day. So there's a ton of pouches. They're not all coming home. I've got formula in here for her. But because we're staying somewhere, I didn't pack as much clothes because obviously we can do laundry. So that was great, especially with having a baby. Obviously, they get messy a lot. I would have to bring so many outfits, so many bibs, so many burp cloths. It just is making my life so much easier. So knowing where you can go. I also make lists. So I had a major list. This was full. This is actually just my to-do list now. This was full, and as I would pack things, I crossed it off. So when it got to yesterday and I had done most of the packing and I was now down to like the last minute things I can kind of pack tonight and tomorrow morning, I wrote it on a little piece of paper so that tomorrow morning or tonight I can start crossing it off so that I know when I leave, I have everything that I needed. Obviously, if we get down there and need something, it's not a big deal. I'll go get it. But some other things is I make sure, and if you can see, I have all of this. I'm sitting in front of my pile of stuff that needs to go into the car. I like to have my house clean when I leave, so that way when I come home, I'm coming in with all of the stuff we've been traveling with. I'm going to plank it down and not look around and be like, oh my God, my house is a mess. So I like to spend the day before we leave cleaning. So today, that's why I'm kind of not all together because I'm cleaning. I'm doing a lot of laundry. I'm making sure our towels are all washed because if those sat for another week, like I would have been washing them tomorrow because I washed them on Tuesdays. So because I'm leaving a day early, I'm washing them today because they would have smelled so bad. Cleaning out my fridge. Though my nephew and my husband will be here for a few days, they're going to eat up my leftovers, which is great. But like a lot of like salad stuff, they're guys, they don't really eat that. So if I don't finish it today, I'm going to throw it out. Make sure I empty the trash. Even though they are going to be here, I am going to empty the trash tonight. Excuse me. I also have planned for a meal for when we come home. So that Sunday, when we come home around noon, 1 o'clock, I'm not now unpacking and worrying about dinner. I actually have part of it. I'm just going to do some pasta with sauce. I have the sauce already in the freezer. My nephew will be here, so Saturday he's going to pull it out for me. So it'll defrost. So that's great. But I just love coming home to a clean house because you come home, you drop everything, and it's total chaos trying to get everybody back into the groove of thing, especially when we're going to be out of school for a whole week. We'll be starting school Monday again. So I just try to keep it as simple as possible. Another thing I do to kind of help me the morning we leave is I make sure that all of our clothes are out that we're traveling in tonight so that when everyone wakes up in the morning, they can just get dressed right away. So I have an alarm set so I can get up early so I can pack a lot of this stuff because I can't, like the food, I can't put in the car tonight because it's actually supposed to be like 80 today. So we don't want that happening. So some of this stuff will have to wait till the morning. So I'm waking up early. I can make trips down. And then hopefully all I have is that last minute stuff, like the kids' loveys, their, you know, whatever blanket they want to bring, the sound machines, all that last minute stuff. I'll just have a bag throw it all in and just deal with it when we get to Myrtle's. So that's kind of how I keep myself organized and not so stressed. I am a little stressed today only because allergies are kicking everyone's butts. So it is almost 8 o'clock and Jeffrey is still asleep. I am going to wake him though. He was up coughing a lot last night. Robert was coughing a lot last night. He had a coughing fit and threw up. It's just been total chaos, but it's okay. We're going to survive. Robert gave me another load of laundry for today because why not, right? I would prefer him to do it tonight instead of like, you know, first thing tomorrow morning when we're trying to leave and now I have another load of laundry. But like I said, the guys will be here so they could do it for me if I needed them to, but thankfully, Robert, hold on, I'm almost done, okay? He's so antsy. You would think he'd be tired. He's been up since 2:30. He like could not go back to sleep. So that is what all of my tips and tricks. I think it's going to be a fun vacation. I don't know how much I'm going to record. Mommy. Shh. Hold on. I'm almost done, okay? Give me 2 minutes, all right? I don't know how much I'm going to record. I'm going to try. It might just be one hodgepodge video of the whole week, but we are doing something really special for the boys for their birthday while we're there. So I'm sure I will record that. So I hope you guys are having a great spring break. And if you have any tips or tricks, please put them in the comments below for traveling with kids. And I'll see you in the next video.